Today, we have a list of the richest pastors in Nigeria 2022. At number 10, we have Sam Adeyemi, $8.7 million. Sam Adeyemi is the founder and senior pastor of the Daystar Christian Center, Lagos, Nigeria. Pastor Adeyemi is from Owerri, Yaba West local government area in Kogi State. He has a more youthful sibling named Victor, who is additionally a minister. A long time later, he turned into a minister in Rema Chapel with Victor, his more youthful sibling in Kwara State. In 2005, he was made the director of pastoral care by the top of the congregation, Reverend George Adeboye. He was later made minister in charge before he was presented on Lagos State. In the end, he began his congregation, which is focused on raising good examples. It started on November 18th in 1995 at the Echo Chinese Lodging on Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos. The start of his service was loaded up with heaps of good and bad times before it became what it is known as today. Number 9. Lazarus Moka, $9.7 million. Lazarus Moka is a Nigerian author, pastor, and minister. He is the general overseer of the Lord's Chosen Charismatic Revival Movement, popularly known as Chosen. He was born in Imo State to a Catholic family. According to him, he started having dreams about God since 1994, and he has so far grown to become a great influence in Nigeria. His church is characterized by healing, miracles, and deliverance, making it one of the most famous churches in Nigeria today. His lifestyle is quite conservative and quiet, which makes it more challenging to find out information about the number of his cars and other properties. Number 8. Mike Okonkwo, $10 million. Bishop Mike Okonkwo is the founder of the Redeemed Evangelic Mission. He is a former banker who started his career at the Nigerian Ports Authority in 1964 before switching to African Continental Bank for 2 years. Bishop Mike apparently is one of the richest pastors in Nigeria, who makes his money from church donations and other investments. He is a proud owner of 2 expensive private jets, estates, and house of worship in Abuja, worth $2 billion, with what is believed to be estimated revenue of $2.5 billion annually. Bishop Mike has properties in choice areas in London, South Africa, and the United States. Number 7. Ayo Orji, $22 million. Pastor Ayo Orji is the founder of the World of Life Bible Church in Warri, Nigeria, and a one-time president of the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, PFN. Born into a Christian home, Bishop Ayo Orji founded his church, World of Life Church in Warri, after his encounter with Jesus. He often said his mother, like Samuel's mother in the Bible, had promised to return him to God if God blesses her with a son. He is surrounded by many controversies, including a 2019 video where he was seen telling his members to pay 1.8 million naira in order not to miss God, implying that those who do not pay tithes won't make heaven. He is a proud owner of $3.5 million Bombardier Challenger 601 private jet, a fleet of luxurious cars including a limousine. Number 6. David Ibiyami, $30 million. He is a Nigerian televangelist and founder and senior pastor of Salvation Ministries in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Ibiyami started a house fellowship with his family in Victoria Island, Lagos. He later moved to Port Harcourt, Rivers State, where he started Salvation Ministries Glorious Chapel on April 13, 1997, with a little over 20 members in attendance. In July 1997, the church relocated to a larger plot of land. As of 2017, Salvation Ministries averages about 50,000 attendees every Sunday at its headquarters. In February 2011, Salvation Ministries started 14 satellite churches in one day, with all running 5 services each. Number 5. Chris Okotie, $34 million. Pastor Okotie made his first success as a popular pop musician in the 80s. He found the light, embraced the Bible, and set up the Household of God Church, one of Nigeria's most flamboyant congregations. His 5,000-member church consists predominantly of Nollywood celebrities, musicians, and society people. He contested and lost Nigerian presidential elections for the 3rd time in recent years under the Fresh Party, a political party he founded and funds. Chris Okotie does not hide his love for cars, as his garage is filled with different luxurious cars. His automobiles include Range Rover Limousine, Hummer Jeep, BMW X Series, Mercedes-Benz, Range Rover Sport, Rolls-Royce, and many more. Number 4. Matthew Hashimoto, $45 million. Hashimoto converted to Christianity from Islam at the age of 20 after the death of his father. Before enrolling with a Bible school in 1992, Foursquare Gospel Church, a Nigerian church, sent Hashimoto to open a satellite branch in London. But Pastor Matthew had other ideas and decided to set up his own church instead. Today, his Kingsley International Christian Center is reportedly the largest Pentecostal church in the United Kingdom. In 2009, the church posted profits of close to $10 million and assets worth $40 million. Nowadays, his KICC is known as the largest Pentecostal church in the United Kingdom. But while KICC grants him an annual salary of €100,000, Hashimoto still earns the bulk of his wealth from the sale of Christian literature and documentaries from his media company, Matthew Hashimoto Media. Furthermore, Matthew has his own radio program, Winning Ways, which is aired daily on Premier Radio London and Spirit FM Amsterdam, and on television in Ghana, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, TV Africa, and Trinity Broadcasting Network (TBN), as well as in Europe on the God Channel and Inspirational Network. Number 3. Enoch Adeboye, $125 million. Pastor Enoch Adeboye started his general overseeing post of the Redeemed Christian Church of God in 1981 after he took over from Papa Adeyemi. Over time, the ministry has grown greatly and has earned a place as one of the most powerful churches here in Nigeria and beyond. The church is believed to have branches in 192 nations internationally, with more than 14,000 branches in Nigeria. Pastor Enoch Adeboye is one among many other Nigerian ministers that take the gospel both far and near to various countries and continents. He owns a $65 million G550 luxury jet. This has helped a great deal in carrying out his activities. He drives a bulletproof Rolls-Royce Phantom, $400,000, Land Rover Discovery, $80,000, and the Mercedes-Benz Gelände wagon at $100,000. Number 2. Chris Oyakhilomi, $132 million. In 2010, the charismatic preacher Pastor Chris was at the center of a $35 million money laundering case in which he was accused of siphoning funds from his church to foreign banks. Pastor Chris pleaded no wrongdoing and the case was eventually dismissed. His church, Christ Embassy, boasts of more than 40,000 members, several of whom are successful business executives and politicians. Oyakhilomi's diversified interests include newspapers, magazines, a local television station, a record label, satellite TV, hotels, and expensive real estate. His Loveword TV channel network is the first Christian network to broadcast from Africa to the rest of the world on a 24-hour basis. Pastor Chris Oyakhilomi owns a private jet, widespread real estate across Nigeria, and about 30 SUVs, which includes a powerful Range Rover. Number 1. David Oyedepo, $221 million. Bishop David Oyedepo is Nigeria's wealthiest preacher. Ever since he founded his Living Faith World Outreach Ministry, also known as Winners Chapel, in 1981, it has grown to become one of Africa's largest congregations. The ministry is known to have branches nationwide and in some nations of the world. The Faith Tabernacle, where he hosts 3 services every Sunday, is Africa's largest worship center, with a seating capacity of 50,000. Oyedepo owns 4 private jets and homes in London and the United States. He also owns Dominion Publishing House, a thriving publishing company that publishes all his books. He founded and owns Covenant University, one of Nigeria's leading tertiary institutions, and Faith Academy, an elite high school. He owns a fleet of very luxurious cars, including Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, and BMW. Testifying about his wealth, he said he donated his car for the propagation of the gospel, and God promised to bless that act of his. Indeed, this is so true, as he is so blessed.